The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yo. Luke. Take over. Oh, okay. What y'all doing? Oh, okay. I'm finna play me a Madden game. Okay, okay. Alright. Oh yeah. High little motherfucking wood. Oh shit. This dude with the line. In this league, I got the Bills, man.
Playing skills, you did.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, roll on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, roll on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, roll on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, roll on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I said no risk. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icing the Davis, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, And it's not savers, Be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out for this. I never switch, I never switch.
Ever since I blew back all on my hey back then didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Ain't got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick then hit with the back then you out of zip. Blow out his back then dip. Got a whole hope.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Let's go one more.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You can't stop me.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Just like that. Just like that.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come. Their eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football.
Oh, you on the kick?
Direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another
you missed
shot
the
at it
pick
now
6, man.
as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down. 50, plant.
You motherfucker fast this time around.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Get it.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Double time, double time. 4 down, check, check. Ready.
2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kamale Correa. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Ed Oliver. Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at the 33. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? Well, the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To the air, Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 58 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem. Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it? It does.
What the hell are you saying, man?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and long. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Now they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st down, it's Grant. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
Oh, okay,
right
okay.
About that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty
I
well.
put Springfield
When
there
you're
for
trying to
me.
run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Shift. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. It's our time. It's our time.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. And he is in the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Yeah.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes
that
the
ran
score
a couple
21-0.
You must be behind. You done left out again. You got to take it over every time you leave out. Okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah. Only thing you got to do is remember to keep taking
This
that
is
bitch
taking
over
about 7 yards
when you
deep.
come back in. You won't be behind. Dude.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Back to the air on second down. Eason. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know
they become a big
part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. 21-0 our score after 1. Looking to throw on second down. Eason. He finds his man Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check 31, check 31.
Hey, orbit. Snap.
On 3rd down, Eason. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A toss, left side, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Go now. 15 line. Check.
Right.
To throw on second down. Eason throwing deep for Galladay. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie. Ready?
From the gun, Eason.
There we go.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. You hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
He goes
He's standing on a blitz, they replace.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen going to throw.
Damn, boy, damn.
Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Man.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Did he get the first down?
And he's got the first down. Yardage being taken down at midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Nah, that's me. I'm Buffalo.
Hey, 25. Alert, alert, alert.
Oh, okay, okay.
From midfield, here's Allen.
It's
going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen.
Look at this nigga. That ain't my quarterback. Damn. Nobody on him, and he throw the ball there.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And you can't do it.
Nah. He threw the ball.
Kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the
5 I remember that shit.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run it with Johnson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Who that is? Tell us with that.
Here's Bowden. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Johnson.
That boy got me with that run again, going 3rd and 10. I didn't think he was going to do it.
Lions on a pickup of 13. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Eason, he gets this one to Johnson.
For real?
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Eason. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this will be caught at the 30.
Nigga, they did not let me jump for that.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 55 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Y'all see that catch?
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 1st down. Eason going for it all. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason. Catch made by Fulgham. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each
nigga trying to get this motherfucker over with.
Pointing, communicating, there he is.
Nigga let the time run.
Defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Yeah, dang. Man, dreads are expensive. I don't want them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen.
This nigga dropped the ball.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Man, it is what it is, Tate.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the short for a Bills touchdown.
Man, did you see it?
A monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
Man.
The Bills will add on to their
Hey, I
lead.
threw that bitch over, man, so he can run up under that bitch. But he caught that bitch with one hand. They gave him a fool sitting there. Yeah, why not me? Why not me? Yeah, I know.
The kickoff
I know, I'm just saying.
Send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that
ain't
deficit
no
can
telling,
get a little
dog.
bigger on the other side with that good field position they
Nigga
just took over with. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Back to throw. Eason nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go back to Grant. "31 yards there and a first down."
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Grant. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey. Watch the twist.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play of the football there, and it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath.
Yeah, that's it does.
In the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Under pressure, there he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Allen now throwing on 3rd and long. And
Come on!
Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Damn. I fucked this kick off. I fucked that kick off. I'm thinking I'm kicking an extra point, man.
Bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly
Man, know what it sounds like to me, Tate.
And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Now Johnson. And they're going to get him.
Know what it sound like to me, Tate? Get that nigga straight, man. Tell that nigga your motherfucking position is solidified.
Second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason, screen play, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And my goodness, another interception.
Hey, check that pick out, nigga. Check that pick out that's coming up.
Between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week.
I did.
That one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
He's coming. He's coming. Double up.
Now Allen. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Romeo Okwara in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
This nigga sending that heat, boy.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Allen, he's going to loft one deep left side here. 2 men coming
he dropped it.
Incomplete.
He dropped it.
Work defensively brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You ain't answering that man question, man. That man ain't want his question answered, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off the
He ain't answer your question.
They are right now.
I told him you want to answer.
I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always have about it being a team game, and you need all 11
that man said his
together.
position is
But every now
solidified.
and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Eason. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Detroit. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And it continues into the end zone for a
figure out some shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out
sort of
some
what
shit.
you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
Now, did you see that nigga ran right around my running back?
Offensively,
ain't no
have
way,
to figure
guys.
this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback.
Yeah, that's how I got my voice on the screen.
There will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Uh-huh. Look at that nigga how he ran right around my running back, man.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way
Look at that touchdown. Look at that touchdown, boy.
a big play there. 92 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And I think it's safe to say we won't call it a touchdown pass is longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you look at the offensive coordinator.
Oh, boy.
His name, risk taker, definitely.
That shit, that was
he
crazy.
valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I need that nigga with you.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Way to get up, boy.
Another one.
Way to get up, boy.
Over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Way to get up, boy. Way to get up, boy. I hope he ain't for that.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Eason.
Ooh, that nigga down there caught that bitch.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Yeah, that nigga cold. He ain't old. He young. That's Oliver. That was a rookie when the game
Here's
came
1st
out.
and 10.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Now Allen to
Okay.
throw. From the gun, he'll throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
Woo!
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. In for the score. as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover.
I don't know.
And then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. Okay. That didn't happen.
98. Oh, that started too late. Yeah, then it goes.
And help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Yeah, start too late. Oh. Yeah, start too late. Man.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check 31, check 31. Heavy.
2nd and 2. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down right at the 45.
I couldn't get over. I knew he was going to go to that tight end.
He's got a first
I couldn't get over there in time.
At the Bills' 45-yard line.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
Using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll get this one to go with it. And he's got a first down. It's a tackle made at the Bills' 28. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Called out a very strong gain.
When you
run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Landry the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Go. Ready?
On 4th down, Eason. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown.
Do that.
Kenny Galladay His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
Boy tried to one hand this time.
Because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A fourth quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. But 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. From the gun, Eason, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Walker in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. There he goes inside the 30. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Eason, and he'll complete this one to Fulger. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Eason, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Defensively, they have their way in this one. That pick 6 Makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy.
Hey, he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Games like this, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out?
He,
He said,
he's so supposed to have been did it. He ain't do it. Shit. He did that other bullshit.
Out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Game over. The game is over. Yeah, I told him good game. He might not tell me back though. Oh, yes he is. He's a good sport. I'm gonna say bring the pressure, 4 sacks. I got that. Earn it. Clear it in 250 yards. Got that. Do your job on the road. I did that. Well, that's a lot of niggas got tokens that game. That nigga wasn't finna get that first win off me. I'm sorry. He 0-6 now. Shit. You alright, nigga? Man, I heard that shit, nigga. Nah, he 0-6. He wasn't finna get his first win off me. Fuck that. Man, I heard that shit, nigga. Man, that shit almost took his ass out. I heard that shit. That shit was. Man. Hey, you still in my stream? You still in my stream? Take over. You still in my stream? Hey, look at here. Look at this here. You see what that is I'm holding up? You see that takeover? Yeah, that's a Jolly Rancher, nigga. You just made me think I had one. Shit, let me put this motherfucker in my mouth. Yeah, that's a Jolly Rancher there, boy. Man. Mm-hmm. This nigga crazy.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride? Never try. You will never know. You ain't never try. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my
big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Hold on, take over.